Take two. I totally forgot to turn my mic on. Now that I found it, so maybe the sound is slightly birder. What's up, my peoples, my creatures, my critters, my evening, night, day, peoples? You already know. It's number 34. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're working through whatever you're working through. And as always, for those who click on this video and this is your first video, what the fuck you doing? I have other ones. Go watch them instead before you come here. Okay? Whoopsie. This is just fun little journaling, self-care, for your entertainment. I am not a therapist. Do not come for me. Status, type, information, inner healing, mixing spirituality with logical nonsense aspects. Not really nonsense, it's actually very important. I think it's very important to be logical, to be grounded, and not stuck in a spiritual psychosis, because that could happen. That can happen. Yeah. You can think everybody attacking you just because you watching too much terror. And then for the logical people, for some reason you just can't get nothing done. And you're wondering why not. And you've tried everything. And something just led you to this channel, 222 on your timer. Maybe it's something spiritual at that point. Maybe you should hop into the spiritual world a little bit, you know? I will be your door into that. Because, yeah. Oops, something's just. I'll take that one. Let's see. The God within and speaking of one's heart. I'm not taking that, but they fell out too. I'll get this on a later time. Which one's this one? What will you do today? Yeah, anyway, we're going to get into it. We're going to start with, as always, your emotional insight. Well, what just happened? That was weird. Your emotional insight cards for self-awareness, clarity, and grounding. I said grounding, growth, whatever. You know the drill. My mic is hold on, 3, 2, 1 on the timer. Oh, someone's checking. Check, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Live from your values, or live. It's totally live. English sucks. I dislike the English language a lot, and it's the only language I speak. Live from your values. Let your values lead when goals feel unclear. Name something important you're working towards. Ask, what value is underneath this? E.g., freedom, growth, connection. What's one small action you can take today that honors that value? Speaking of values, I want to say, I want to change my statement from earlier for the logical people a little bit. That just reminded me. If you're here and you want to get into the spiritual shit, yeah, welcome. But if you're here and you're wondering why shit isn't getting done and you don't really want to dive too deeply into the spiritual stuff, then my advice to you, That's if like you've gone through. That's hold on. That's if this is your first video and you're still here, and as well as if this is your 34th video, like you got all the way up here, and you still don't know what the fuck is going on. Stop opening your mouth to the wrong people. That's probably your issue. 34 days in, and you feeling better, and things seem to feel slightly better, but things aren't moving. You are opening your mouth to the wrong people. And you need to zip, 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 zip. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because the right people will lead you astray. 555 on the timer. For example, somebody could you will see, you will know. I will say that you will know when somebody is deceiving you, because they will say something to you and lead you on and think and having you run with this thought. But then you're in like some other location, and this other location proves this other person completely wrong. Completely wrong. So now you thought this person would be cool, but then this thing happened. Like certain things were already like giving you red flags, but this in particular, 6:56 on the timer, caught that. This in particular thing that happened or will happen, um, kind of got you off guard. 7:14 on the timer, and it like it was like the final, it's the second final nail to the foundation you were creating. Like one thing kind of spooked you, and you're like, okay, this is this is why I don't do things with people, because things like this would happen, and you caught it. And then something else happened, and you're like, oh yeah, nope, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Let me just back up, back the freak up now, because they just outed themselves basically. And you might even have multiple people doing this right now, and they might even be slightly aggressive about it. Oof, that's probably sad. That's really sad. But yeah, if anything is happening and you are feeling better, it's probably something of the latter. You just need to just shut up, be quiet, sit back, and watch. Okay. And I say this to myself too, because I struggled with that. Especially when you're a loner and you just want to make friends at your adult ass age. Excuse my language. I am a sailor. I love cursing. The language, the 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 vulgarness of these words are so much fun. I apologize. But yeah, you just keep quiet. Keep quiet. Open your ears. Okay? Like be like my little lady over here. Put the put the cup to the wall. Put it to the wall. You can't see her fully. That's what she's doing. 9:19 on the time. Look, just mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pay attention. Anyway, let's continue. Now we have coping skills. And coping skills card. What do we do? How do we cope with the feeling of knowing that people, new people, are still trying to come at you? Like, how do we cope with people who just are inspired by you, but then this inspiration kind of becomes like a challenge in a not in a good way, and like a I'm a humble you type of way. Something that you've experienced a lot already, and you're just at this point. It's coming so quickly at this point that you are acting quickly. How do you act quicker than what you are acting? Yeah, that's how I'm saying. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. Count to 10 with your breath. Counting can override emotional flooding. Breathe in, count 1, silently breathe out, count 2, repeat until you reach the 10. If you lose track, start again gently. So breathe in, 1, breathe out, 2, breathe in, 3, breathe out, 4, in, 5, out, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm not listening to any music right now. So all you get right now is just me and no music. I mean, you get me and no music all the time. It's just me talking. Okay. So whatever. Anyway, we have 11:14 on the timer. I was really struggling to pick that up. That was some real realness. We have two prop cards. This is the fun journaling part. We have we do seashells and seaweed. Seashells, seashells. 11:41. Describe your family's relationship with religion. How do you think this has impacted their views and your own? Mm. Seaweed. How have the relationships you witnessed growing up shaped your perspective of love? Damn, that's a deep one. 12:21. Moving on. We have your 52 weeks of mental awareness affirmations. Part number E11. Everything I'm searching for is also searching for me. And there goes my oven. Everything I'm searching for is also searching for me. All right. Now we have the Awakening Inspiration flower card. What will you do today? I'm going to eat food. That's what. Stomach is growling. 13:13 on the timer. I caught 13:11 too. What's to say? This precious, 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 precious. Is that precious? Precious. Sorry. Again, I hate the English language. Everything is always weird. Like you have knife, but it's knife. I was never good at it. This precious human birth is unrepeatable. So what will you do today? Knowing that you are one of the rarest forms of life to ever walk the earth. How will you carry yourself? I thought I had sneezed, sorry. What will you do with your hands? What will you ask and of whom? I know what I want to do with my hands. Touch a pickle. Yeah, today we're doing this kind of fast. Ooh, hopefully you didn't hear that. I wanted to keep them all about this long, but somehow, some way, I ended up becoming a talker, and they ended up getting longer and longer. Positive pickle. Stay sour, stay bold, stay you. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna make this any longer. Then what they need to see, I ain't got nothing else to say. Plus, I gotta go get my stuff out the oven. I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, I didn't tell you the day. Hold on. I like to do this so you know. 15:15 on the timer. It's Thursday. That's the time. All right, Dolly. Bye, Dolly.